Hi, I'm Seamless, and now it is time for a new basic terminology video, and this one is going to be about the idea of level. Level, at its core, is pretty simple. It's the measurement of how much level, like how loud something is, which is a little bit hard, sort of a wrong thing to say, because loudness is not the same thing as level. They are related, but they are not, identical. So if I play a sound, we can see that there is a level. In the case of this particular sound, when I play a sine wave, it goes up to minus 9 dB. We'll definitely have a video talking about dB and what it means and why some of them are negative, because I'm getting in positive and what's 0 dB and why that's loudness limit, and all that kind of good stuff. A lot of these videos are going to be intertwined. But level is all about this idea that how loud something is has a measurement. At least how much, it's about how much power. It's essentially, it's the amplitude, really, of whatever oscillation is going through, the measurement that's reading it. In this case, I'm playing a sine wave. And right there is sort of the level. By default, it is going minus 9 dB, so that's just 9 dB of that level of oscillation, positive and negative. I'll also do a video on oscillation to be a good time. Level is controlled by, essentially whatever control that controls level. Typically, you'll see a mixer configuration, and then you have a fader. Faders help you fade level. And level, like whenever you see anything, like you have a mixer, so you have like one of a whole bunch of different things all at once, and you'll see different levels of all the things. And it's helpful because there is a limit. It all adds together. If I play more than one of the same thing, you can see that it ends up eventually going above 0 dB and then distorting. So then if I want to play that chord and have it not distort, I have to bring down the level. So this can also be thought of as gain. Gain is a word that sometimes you use to describe level, which is not entirely the same thing. It's mostly about the idea of stages. At what point in the generation is it being controlled? So the gain is sort of how loud it is at the offset, and then level is how loud it is at the end. And the end is where we're controlling it in a mixer. Which is also not the same thing as velocity, which is actually a MIDI term. We'll talk about that eventually at one point. Oh boy, the video on MIDI, that's going to be good. So that's really all there is to level. It's really not that complicated. What's complicated is how it's related to everything else, because things like dB and gain and loudness, all of that, this does not necessarily have the same connotations as just purely right on this level. But when someone says you got to bring the level down on something, or someone says you need to turn something down, they're talking about the level, they're talking about turning things down. That's all there is to that. Pretty simple stuff. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. If you would like to suggest to be terms that you would like to be covered in the basic terminology series, please let me know that as well. Please let me know that as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And as usual, have a nice day.